Let us continue playing The Darkest Dungeon. When we last left off, we had a town event, which means we have bonus damage in the Weald, and that means we're going to take on another boss today. We are going to go straight for the Weald, and we're going to try and kill the 16-pounder. The party I've set up is one that can attack multiple rows reasonably easily. Oldie Bones can attack the front 3 lines perfectly and has retribution for anything else we have to worry about. New Uncle, of course, is our Houndmaster, with dog biscuits, which we will save for the boss battle and hopefully use them. I've said it, it won't happen now. Also, it's Target Whistle. I did check, actually. I'm going to swap that around for Blackjack, because I don't think it's the Pounder has a very good... has a very high debuff resistance, so it's unlikely we're going to get the damage reduction. But Blackjacking the guy with a torch is always an advisable tactic there. Marishin's gone for more of a melee... I've gone more of a melee build here, because actually that gives me... Duelist Advance, for example, has a very wide area of effects, and if I do swap over positions, that's replacing stun, and you can still do bleed damage from the back. Also, Wicked Slice has a very, very high crit chance, which we will need. I also unlocked in Hard Skinned with my things a little while ago, so yeah, extra protection score. Crescendo box, and of course extra crit chance, extra bleed chance, because I do, of course, have Open Vein. Finally, Better Draw at the back with the Prophet Eye and the Lucky Talisman. As long as he's in position 4, he has neutral stress, additional accuracy, lots of that, additional speed, and obviously can attack most things, including with the lunge if I need it. The only downside with the lunge, of course, is that it means I'll have to Duelist Advance. Actually, I could lunge Duelist Advance and just swap people around. If you do end up in the back row, you've still got Hound's Rush and Hound Harry. So it's a very mobile party that isn't overly susceptible to surprise. Still, as you may have noticed, we don't have a particular healer. Technically, you have a healing skill of yourself, and I technically have nothing else. In fact, no, I do have nothing else. So we're going to be relying on our early camp. We're going to be relying, hopefully, on getting a reasonable path to the boss. Also, huge stack of food. Oh, don't need all of those. And this is a mostly human party we're up against, I shouldn't have to worry about too much more than that. And as a matter of fact, Oldie Bones is really well set up for this. I know he's got a slight damage reduction thanks to a shield, but Brawler's Gloves, the wheel bonus he has anyway, plus a wheel bonus we have just because it's a town event, should be interesting.
To end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air.
Okay.
The war machine is close.
So we're going to go along the middle, hopefully get one of the 2 paths out there. So, onwards. Pack has already been looted, but we're not here for loot particularly. We had 0 stress coming into this place.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
See what happens. Nothing.
Only the
and we have a scout report.
follow it.
Thankfully, we're avoiding encounters, which is what we want to be doing. 70, 95, 95, 95. And that's your stress gone. And we will certainly take some loot. Okay, 2 down. No additional scout reports. Some more loot. We had a lot of money coming into this one, but I've spent a lot of it now. Trap 15 stress.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
And continuing, no scouting, but we have plenty of shovels.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
And we're going to open this up.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
79 and a further scout report. So we've done quite well up to this point, has to be said. We've got one rune battle coming up though. Those contents are ours. We have a trap to disarm. 2, you have 4. This party doesn't particularly do a lot of stress-related damage, but I still want to be careful.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose.
Okay,
is
lots
made
of bleed
clear.
damage coming back at us then. Good news is, our Grave Robber Virtual has a lot of dodge skill. Especially if they're going to keep going for you. There's 2. 6. Rabies and bleed damage. Okay. Flashing Daggers counter. And 5 on you. Okay, how to play this one. Pistol shot. I'm going to go for a Hound Harry here. I thought that might do more than it did. We'll go for a speed boost on the hope we might be able to get something out here. Yeah, we're quicker. Flashing daggers for a double kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So you're dead. It's just a case of killing this one. 27 crit, Marigin, overkill.
A death by inches.
There's not a lot really in terms of loosables, and I didn't pick up enough holy water. I've noticed as well. I'm okay with losing 350. I'm gonna probably camp before I do this, but I also don't particularly want to heal the bleeding, so we'll fix that. Okay, camp up.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, first thing, we need to prevent ourselves from being ambushed, because that would be annoying. So we're going to do this. This also increases our scouting chance. Oh no, the surprise chance, not scouting. Right. I could have done that as well, but yeah. Don't need therapy dog. Okay. So... increased damage and crit chance to all companions is definitely worth it. And they all got the crit increase, so do I want to increase the protection and damage from you, or do I want to go for dodge? Also with an increased crit chance here, this would give us a huge 8% bonus crit on 3 of my guys. So I'm going to go with that. Protection was definitely useful, but dodge everywhere. We might even be able to dodge the cannon, if we're lucky.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Map of the area, that's okay for me. Oh, I think we're going for the secret door, though. I'm not too interested in loot, as I've already mentioned, but as long as if we don't have a key.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must
We
be
shouldn't have any
carried
more bleed
home.
damage unless something is very mean and gets in the way there. It didn't. Good. And down we go. Boss time. Hunger's not really affecting me at this point in the game. And we find out what's in the box. Heirlooms.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
So there's an outside chance we might have that to worry about, but
The light.
okay, torch
the
up
promise of
in.
safety.
Let's take on the 16-pounder. So, first and foremost, we have to kill this guy. We have an 85% chance base hit, so I'm going to go straight for the thrown dagger.
Annihilated.
That's the important one, gone. Now I think we want to really concentrate on getting rid of this cannon. So, Wicked Slice. 12 crit to begin with. I never miss.
Ringing ears.
Now we don't have any healing, so I've got to be careful about who we leave here. Still, I'm going to get Retribution on you, which is what we wanted to do. Dog Biscuit, and do I go for these guys? This is a tricky decision, this one, because obviously if I kill them, it'll reinforce. But I have to live with the damage otherwise. Now I'm going to go for the cannon. There's 7. It's not going to bleed, of course, but 83. Reinforcements! Okay, all about that back row. Throne Dagger. 19. If I can leave that job to Bertrador entirely, that's going to be really helpful to me. Okay, 8 for the slice. 75, it's down a quarter. And the Mighty Fire is dodged and returned attack. This, yeah, that's the way to do this. I'm probably going to set up the Retribution on you as well. Pound Rush 7. Oh, I need to move back. But you do have Duelist Advance, so I can reverse that. It's worth setting up another riposte. Will that stack? I actually don't know if it will stack or not. I am going to go for that because stunning you seems a useful trick at this point, and I can afford the damage. Okay. Stun wears off, so I ignored that. Duelist Advance. Does kill. And Riposte is now up on you as well. Flashing Daggers. I'm going to go for a double kill here.
Give them no quarter.
Shank 10. Riposte does not do enough, and unfortunately you're bleeding. I don't have an easy way to fix that. We're still at 50% damage boost, so let's go for some more. 4. Do I go for another stun here? I think I might go for another stun. I'm okay with that. Reinforcements. Yeah, it does replace the corpses. We knew it did, kind of. Throne Dagger, 21. It's just an almost guaranteed kill at that point. It's just such a useful thing. Right, though I do now have to go for kills. 12. Yeah, we're just going straight for this now. I'm not going to mess around anymore. 530 crit return.
Destroy them all.
Really would not like to lose American right now, but Crush, crit mod 7. There's 4. Reinforcements only brought you forward. Throne Dagger 22. So many accuracy buffs. Okay, do I Duelist Advance here? No, I think we go straight. We keep going with the Wicked Slices. They've been very effective thus far. 5. Darn it. I wasted a move there. I'm going to set up the Riposte as well, because that's kind of gone away. Eight crit.
And power.
Reinforcements! Okay, so they have a full team again. Duelist Advance.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Do I go for a lunge here? It's very tempting to go for a lunge attack. Yeah, we go lunge. There's 8. Mighty Fire, Marishing on Death's Door, but did do a return strike. Every road ends. Retribution up. Shanky's dodged. 17. I think we go for the kill now. I'd have no reason to really think about other things. And Marushin is on death's door. We would like to keep him alive.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Unfortunately, the game had other ideas. And there were 3. The idea was good, but I have now lost one of my starters. It's a shame. I was half hoping I would get the reward. There's an achievement for using the first 2 characters, which would be Marushin and Shadowhawk, on the final dungeon. I was half hoping I'd be able to do that.
A decisive
11 crit.
pummeling.
He's down to 2 health. I can kill him with anybody at this point now. Especially my super accurate lunge master. But flashing daggers will do.
Twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
It's a shame we lost Mara, but I think going with the no heal party was an okay plan here. I think we needed the extra damage. Oh, we miss you. I should also probably be using the last dog biscuit. Hot shot misses.
A powerful blow.
I should have had Birch draw the attack on the cannon. He's just doing so much damage. Dog biscuit, hound rush. We lose 1.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
The herbs. We'll take the recovery charm. Over the torches. We'll take the crests over the holy water. And that over a couple of those because we actually don't need them. We're going to light the torches for no reason.
A blazing star is born.
Well, I know the boss is down, but we did lose that. Which is, yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, Mara. You lasted 100 weeks, I think, when we get around to this. Or maybe you lasted 99 weeks. 99, no doubt, is a respectable score. Warrior of Lights has replaced Slugger. Dark Temptation, I need to fix that. Stress Faster, though, is not bad. Certainly I could live with Stress Faster. What's that actually replaced, though? That's replaced a useful ability. Awesome.
In time, you will know
Week
the tragic
100.
extent of my failings.
No longer abusive. Hooray! That's not as good. Oh well. Marushin met their final fate during the quest. And if we look down the list of things that we still have to do, we have the drowned crew. The brigand incursion. The heck is a brigand incursion? It's only that level 6 antiquarian to finish off the roster goals, but we are getting towards the end now. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll keep going with our level 4 party. We'll try and get them up through the levels, see if we can get a bonus to the cove before we go on that final mission, and then we might have to consider the sunken crew. Probably the most difficult of the remaining. Well, there's only one boss left, at least in terms of non-Darkest Dungeon related bosses. But we saved the most interesting and tricky for last, I feel. But Jesus, I could still lock in some things, but I think we will debate that for another time. Let's get you subscribing to a higher power. And we'll swap our deeds out for those and those.
A little
Upgrade the
hope,
penance hole.
however desperate, is never without worth.
So next time we're going to continue on without a Marashin. We are one person down. I don't think I'm going to replace them anymore. I'm really at endgame now, so casualties I think are going to stack up, and if we end up getting to a point where we can't really continue with our current roster, that's going to be it. Attempts did an okay job. I might even contemplate continuing with them. Calling Power does need a Vertigo fix. But I may do that next round. I might have to. You might have to stick with Vertigo. Move resist is not the most terrible things we could have. So next time we're going to do that. Until then.